But first I have to get my van in the Alicante airport parking place. And I have a little bit bad feeling because I remember I forget something to do before I leaving my traveling, but I don't remember what. But that I know, my car battery is probably dead. And if you think where I was in Asia in several months. I start my travel in my favorite Asian country, Philippines, the land of 1,000 Islands. There are still clean natural places in those smaller islands and crystal clear water. And the scenery will blow your mind. And don't forget what you can find under the water. Then I travel through Vietnam with my very good friend Jansku. We use trains, night buses and motorbikes. That way we can see the many faces of Vietnam. Oceans, smaller and bigger cities, and of course, rainforest. After that, I go in Cambodia, seeing the most beautiful ancient history of the world, Angkor area, and also one of the horrifying history of humankind, killing fields. Then was Thailand. First I go to northern Thailand, and that really charmed me with the peaceful landscape and of course those elephants. And also I visit the Krabi area, the southern Thailand, where is the stunning beaches and the atmospheres. And of course I have to take also a couple of very nice snorkeling trips. Japan is the aid of Asia, where the old traditionals meet the modern cities. People know Japan as the high technology country, where the robots serve and those toilets take very good care of you. And don't forget those Japanese gardens. But I have to say it's quite nice to come back in Spain because it's not so hot if you're comparing the Thailand or other Asian countries. But now I'm waiting to pick up because the airport parking place supposed to be pick me up somewhere here. And then after I see my old good pepper van. So there it is. It's a little bit funny after 5 months. Let's check and open my home. Oops. Really funny feeling. Really funny feeling. Let's try to start it. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Can you open?
Yeah. There is.
Hay que levantar la tapita.
Yes, we have to remove this.
So we're gonna try to jump start and fingers crossed, fingers crossed. A little bit power. Whoop.
We have to try in many places because it's completely dead.
Yeah.
So we are searching the place where it does.
I've been starting this couple of times. It's best places here.
The problem is that here it doesn't get very well. Or maybe we need a more powerful booster.
I think
because
probably.
it's but we don't have another one. The problem is this is the best we have. The new one.
Ah. Is there any battery shop near?
No, we are in the middle of nothing.
You should take the battery selling. I think you're selling batteries very well if you have
But
those.
we are selling battery. The problem is that we don't have it here. And we don't have for motorhomes. We have for normal
Regular.
cars.
Yeah. Not even close. I knew it. It's totally dead. Okay, it's not turning on. Oh, I have to wait 1 hour. Then they're gonna bring a bigger booster, but I really hope this gonna turn on. And then I have to drive almost 100 kilometers to get the rest of my stuff to my friend's place. What a nice coming back to the van life. But I'm gonna use that 1 hour and connect my solar panel back to working, so I get some electric and I can charge my phone and everything. But everything else seems to be working except the car is not running. What about lights? Yeah, lights working. Yeah, and fridge. It's starting also. But I don't have any food. But maybe I just unpack everything and waiting that 1 hour. Whee! Yeah. Now it's only screaming because my back door is open, but now it's turning on. So the big question is, did I waiting back to van life? It's kind of, answer is kind of yes and no at the same time. And now that Asia, I was there 5 months, and that feels like very distant dream now. It's like very strange feeling, and I really miss that time because it's kind of easy because you don't have to think about where you're parking or you don't have to drive, or it's not have to, but it's so different, and that's why I love the backpacking. And it's actually more cheaper than the van life because Asia is very, 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 very cheap. Yeah, it's kind of funny feeling. I feeling now I didn't even visit in the Asia. Only like lots of good memories in my head. My next plan is driving to Travemünde, if I pronounce that name right. That is the one port in Germany. And there is my ferries going back to Finland. And now I have to drive about 1 hour to my friend's place. But yeah, next I'm gonna hit the road. I just realized one funny thing yesterday evening when I was eating. I was thinking about the return to my home in Finland, like back to my home country, but in the same time I realized I am actually home already because I am living in the van. And that was like very funny feelings because I've been already living van about almost 1 year. But that was like very first time when that hit me. That like, yeah, I am home now. So the Asian trip do exactly what I want, but I didn't realize before. I was thinking that like, yeah, very good. But now I've been buying food. Next I need my car battery. Then I'm supposed to be that travel plan. So I have now about 4 weeks to get my ass in the Travemünde. Yeah, about 7 more of these and then I have to pump it a little bit so I get all the all the dirty waters out of my pipe. Of course, I clean it before I leave. And then I just organize this area because it's so messy now. And of course, that road planning. So that means I probably hit the road tomorrow. Yeah, that's my plan. Finally, whole car is back at and full doing so. One more thing, road planning and sleeping. So I think, I'm not sure if I go into tomorrow or day after, but damn, I'm tired. I've been back and preparing whole day. So yeah, and it feels still so strange because a couple of days ago I was in Thailand. So here we go. So let's go sleeping and let's continue tomorrow. Bye and good night. Finally found the battery. Next, let's put the battery on and let's continue trip. Okay, old battery away and let's put the new one. It was unbelievable tight place. Now, new battery's on, almost. And the moment of truth. Now we have a power. And I forget what I was saying, but yeah, moment of truth. Car is working, so now I'm gonna drive in the Fuente de los Banos place. It's part of Valencia, so that is my first planning. So, Vanlife, here I come. Finally here where I'm supposed to be going. I'm so tired this moment. Very jet lag, feeling like crazy jet lag, because my body is still very much in Asian time and it's supposed to be like +7 hours. So time is now 7 in the evening. So in Asia it's something like 2 or 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, but I have to eat something and then I go sleep. Oh yeah, and hope this place is good. I hope this place is so good with what it sees in the picture. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I go sleep. Bye. But first, something to eat. Oh, what a beautiful morning. And finally my jet lag is starting like coming better and better. And have to say now, when I walk in the morning, I kind of missing Europe. Now I just realized, because not so super hot and very nice quiet all the time. No roosters, no karaoke, no honking cars, no millions of scooters. So like my brain is like, oh, finally silence. But now I'm going to do my morning swim, or actually that I'm planning, there's supposed to be somewhere swimming place, but I'm not sure where, but I'm gonna find it probably very soon. Now I have to say, I really miss the van life, because you can choose wherever you can go, and what time you can go, and where you can go. And also you can find these kind of places like free. And it's so silent, I have to say one more time, very silent. I remember when I come into Barcelona, my flight come to Barcelona, and I have to walk in the night to my sleeping place, and I was like, what's happening here? It's so quiet. And that is still Barcelona, but it was like night, but still very quiet. And here, super quiet, unbelievable quiet. I really want to go swimming there. That is probably freezing. But the biggest question, did I missing the van life? Now I can say absolutely yes, absolutely yes. But other hand, do I missing Asia? Like backpacking traveling? Absolutely yes, totally yes. But biggest question is, which one is cheaper? When I started van life last year, here is actually one of my 1 week budget. And yes, and if you're comparing other hands in Asia, I think Asia is much, much, much more cheaper living if you're like doing backpacking things, because sometimes you get hotel room, shared room in €5, sometimes under, but you can get very decent room 10 or 25 euros per night. And if you're renting the whole house or like apartment in 1 month, you can sometimes pay about 100 or between 300 euros. And if you pay 300 euros, that is very, very, very good already. And food is cheaper. Of course, Spain is very cheap food. But yeah, nothing else. But now I'm gonna hit the road again. But thanks for watching the video, and let's see you in the next video. Bye.